My name is KT, and this is Readings by KT. And we got a very special night planned tonight. We are having game night. It's the trivia night. Yes, trivia night. Yes. In specific, we're going to be doing the tarot trivia tonight, and hopefully, I'm gonna see if I can participate too. Um, So for those who don't know, and I will repeat this, I'm gonna to have to repeat it, but um there are a total of 30 questions. They are all multiple choice. You have 25 seconds to answer each question. All right. So everything that is related is not all the questions and answers are related are AI related. I do not know who, what, when, where. You know what? But before we get to that, how about this? We 1 minute in. I want to thank everybody for chiming in. I appreciate you. And so, with that being said, in honor of everybody, whether you're watching this here live, thank you, or whether you watching this in the future on the replay, I want to go ahead and pull a card for the collective as we got a few people coming in. Welcome, come on in. Welcome. So we're going to do a collective reading before we get started with game night. Hopefully everything worked out okay. I haven't tried it yet, but you know.
People are having change in their health during a meditation. The moment you start feeling abundant and worthy, you are generating wealth. The moment you start embracing the feeling of empowerment, you are stepping towards your success. And there is a skill in a formula that teach people how to empowerment. You are stepping towards your success. And there is a skill in a formula that teach people how to
Oh my God,
empowerment.
the
You are
Bluetooth
stepping
is on.
towards your
I did not know
success.
that was
And
on.
there is a skill in a formula that teach people how to
Oh my God,
empowerment.
the
You are
Bluetooth
stepping
is on.
towards your
I did not know
success.
that was
And
on.
there is a skill in a formula that teach people how to
Oh my God,
empowerment.
the
You are
Bluetooth
stepping
is on.
towards your
I did not know
success.
that was
And
on.
there is a skill in a formula that teach people how to
Oh my God,
empowerment.
the
You are
Bluetooth
stepping
is on.
towards your
I did not know
success.
that was
And
on.
there is a skill in a formula that teach people how to
Oh my God,
empowerment.
the
You are
Bluetooth. It's
stepping
still
towards your
Luca. I did not know that
success.
was
And
on.
there is a skill in a formula that teach
It shouldn't
people
be Luca
how to
no more.
empowerment. You are
It's
stepping
still
towards your
Luca. I did not know that
success.
was
And
on.
there is a skill in a formula that teach
It shouldn't
people.
be Luca.
Bluetooth disconnected.
All right. Now that we got that solved, let's go ahead and get this um collective reading started. Let's go ahead and get this collective reading started. All right. So let's go ahead and see what we have. Okay, so we just had a card that just jumped out. All right. Um, it's the Empress card. Now, first thing first, I want to put an emphasis on the fact that this is um. Please excuse me. Major Arcana card, and the Major Arcana card, whether they come in slow and gradual or fast and hard, these are going to be cards that's going to hold significant weight in the day to day life in the coming days, weeks, and months. Okay. Oh, when you see the Major Arcana cards, remember it denotes the fact that these are more long term cards versus the minor arcana that can be looked at as personality traits and short term cards. Okay. So Um, the divine feminine, right? The emperor's role is to protect and expand the empire. The empress, her role is to love, nurture, be a symbol of beauty, and the bearer of generation. If you ask me, both roles as the emperor and the empress, both hold a lot of weight, right? They both are equal. They both are needed. To me, one isn't more important than the other. I mean, because no two things are the same. So sometimes when this empress card come out, it could indicate that someone could be with child, or it could just mean that their manifestations or they could be pregnant with ideas. Again, remember this is the three card. So the three is all about growth and expansion. Uh, Secondary, meaning of the three is teamwork, communication, stuff like that. But uh, but that's like the hidden layers of how do you say this? Mm, some of the ways that you can grow and expand, right? Or examples of growth and expand. Welcome in to the chat. Welcome in. Welcome in. So, other things that's associated with the Empress card again, we already know the divine feminine, right? But in most cards, most Empress cards, what you're gonna see is a nature scene actually, and that's something that's pointing out to me because um in tarot, when you see lots of flowers and fruit and vines and trees and foliage and flowers, those are symbols of growth. Those are symbols of prosperity. Those are symbols of abundance. Um, and when you, how can you say this? Yo, yo. Look, I'm sorry. I'm back. Ooh, did I? What did I just do? Oh, okay. Everything's still good. Vandangi, welcome in, y'all. So we're gonna do a couple free readings real fast. I'm doing a collective reading right now, and then we're gonna get started with game night. All right. So make sure y'all spam the chat with those hearts so I can get in the algorithm. They're not gonna promote this live like they normally do with the regular lives because I'm using StreamYard. So so the card of the day, I'm sorry y'all can't see it, but the card of the day is the Emperor's card, which is the number three in the major arcana, right? So sometimes, yeah, you can pop a quick question real fast. We're just getting started. Can I get admission into medical college? My question is, why wouldn't you be able to get admission into a medical college? All right, next 3 months. I think I can do something with that. All right, I think I can do something with that. So how I interpret that Emperor's card is somebody might be pregnant with ideas. Somebody might be full of ideas right now. Um, don't ignore your ideas, right? Keep the ideas flowing and going and growing and showing. You know what I'm saying? Hmm, hmm. This has been the card as of lately. So you have the three of pentacles here, and so how I really quick how I interpret this card for you is again, it's going to be mastery. So my question to you is, what do you offer a team? What makes you unique, right? What makes you valuable, right? What makes you valuable to a team? And I want you to take things that you're not so good at and get good at them, sharpen your skills. Ninky, what up? So, like I said, the three of pentacles is going to be a mastery of skills. So if you're looking in a career setting, again, sharpen your skills. See if there's any seminars, even free seminars on YouTube, even if you listen to some TED Talks, right? People listen, TED Talks, for the amount of information you get in a 13-minute video, you cannot beat a TED Talk. I'm telling you. Yeah, they got some longer TED Talks that's 20 minutes, or even, some with multiple speakers, because TED Talk is a big thing. It's not just one thing, but it's not just one speech. Like, no, it's a lot of stuff that goes on there. So yeah, Nikki, we are waiting on a few more people to come in. I really don't know how many to expect. Um, maybe if we can get five people, maybe. I don't know. I think that'd be good. So I know I'm gonna have to say this maybe two more times. I already said it once, but it's going to be multiple choice questions. It's going to be 30. And as far as I understand, I think the only thing you have to do is either type the number, because it's going to be four multiple choices. So I think you type either the answer or the number, but I think if you type the number, it'll be good. So, pro tip on TED Talk. But thank you for that. But yeah, so I think only thing you got to do is going when the questions pop up, the choice is going to count down. So I'm giving us 25 seconds to read and figure out the answer. All right, and the reason why I'm doing this because I don't want to give nobody too much time because then they'll be googling and all that stuff because most people ain't gonna be able to read it and go type it and find the answer in 25 seconds, right? Maybe some people will, but what if the answer wrong? You know what I'm saying? So we got a bunch of questions. It's a lot of questions. So, even if you get one or two wrong, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna do I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm gonna give one person um I think the prize is gonna be the choice. I think they're gonna pick 3 winners, and I think the number 1 the person who picked number 1 is gonna pick the prize. They're gonna pick I think I'm just gonna give away my a service for free, like, if you want Reiki session or a free in-depth tarot reading, something like that, I don't know. Free promo for your channel or something every day, guaranteed promo for whatever, I don't know what Imma do. Um, Somebody go call G Les, tell her to pull up. But I'm gonna be playing. Hopefully, I'll be able to play too. Play with y'all too. I don't know the questions or the answers. So the little thing that I use, the website or whatever, they had the ability to use AI questions and answers. So I hit the AI option, and then they said, "What's the subject?" And I just typed tarot. And then they gave me 5 questions, but I extended it to 30. So we got 30 tarot questions. I probably only seen maybe 3 or 4 on, but I wasn't, like, looking at them, it was just on the screen, you know what I'm saying? So I couldn't help but to, glance at it. So just a little something to do. I've been trying to do something like this for a while. I wanna do, like, a Monopoly night, but the only thing is that, um the Monopoly app I got costs money. It costs like $5 or $10 or $3 or something. I don't know, but I'll be wanting to play spades. I don't really know a lot of games you can play online with other people, but we can all come together and play multiplayer games. Like, Uno. I think Uno costs. Um, I think I paid for Mario Kart, but I don't ever play it. It's on the phone. I think I paid for it. But I don't even think I even got it downloaded, to be honest with you. Now that I think about it, I don't. Well, I wonder how the commercials gonna work with this shit. Maybe I should turn the commercials off. I don't know. That's gonna be the handicap. The commercials is the handicap. So yeah, like I was saying, man, the collective reading, we got that. What's her name? The Empress card. So if you full of ideas right now, if you feel pregnant with ideas of prosperity and abundance and whatever, even, but that's just the first thing I thought about when I saw the card, which is just pregnant with ideas. I don't know. So, oh, I gotta find my what you call them. Oh, I got it. It's right here. Right there, right there. I like the way you'll do that right there. But if y'all, I don't know. I mean, so how did your day end up going, Ninky? I know you was. I still don't get the apple juice thing, but Hey, uh, Jew. Hey, Jew. You gotta get you a vaporizer, Jew. You gotta get you a vaporizer, Jew. You got to. Cause I remember the other day when I told you I went back and got some more of that Mac Stomper. I've been watching. I really been paying attention closely to like how much I've been using on a day in day out basis because I haven't rolled not one of the raw. You know what I'm saying? Or the raw flour. I ain't rolled no raw flour yet. And this shit extra stretchy. I ain't even gonna lie. Ain't gonna lie. This shit extra stretchy. Extra stretchy. And you get the 2 for 1. You can, you know what I'm saying? You can do your 1-2 on the joint all day, and then you will have you a nice one for the end of the night. I'm talking about you might even have two, three of them things. For real. The reason why I thought about it, cause was it earlier or was it yesterday? I'm like, man, because I had rolled earlier. Matter of fact, earlier I had rolled two of them things, but they was kind of slim. But I had rolled two of them. I was like, damn, even just like that. I was like, damn, I ain't even, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even really been doing my thing all like that. I ain't even really been on that like that. You don't need to though. You don't cut that consumption down. What's up while we you know, I've got I don't know, it's Saturday. It's kind of early though. It's only 10 o'clock though. So it's just like I kind of don't want to jump too fast, but because I know like you got to get on early enough to get in the algorithm. So for the people, for all the day shift people, when they go off, you know, then I'll already be on when that night owl shift switch in. But I do want to run it just to get started and just to see how it go though. So um so the thing about Juicy, the thing about the meditation that you were saying earlier, um, oh no, I want to hear you. I gotta hear you describe it. I should drop the link in the chat real fast. That's what I'm about to do. Y'all, come on up here and talk to KP for a minute while we wait on some people to come in. This is what really some of my most successful shows has came from. Well, I can't really say that. Well, yeah, yes, I can. Some of my most successful shows have come from the panel shows, actually. Scram if you ain't selling grams, still got what them junkies want. No, don't nobody wanna hit the link. Let me man, hold on, man, cause this ain't where's the link for what? The game? So wait, I don't know what the question mark mean. But if you asking for the game or you asking this is the link to join just to talk to me. You don't gotta have your camera on. But if you're talking about the game, you don't have to do anything for the game. It's only thing you gotta do is just type in the chat. It's going I think it's gonna have your oh, I said somebody come up here and talk to me. Then I was saying maybe you can talk to me about your experience or something. I don't know. But I still got what them junkies want. I don't know. I just text one person. I'm about to see. I'm about to get my other phone and text. I don't know. Nobody be fucking with KP for real, man. Ever since I started meditating, shit been different. They say I'm one of them people. They they said I was a baby eater because yeah. All right, so here we go. It will if you want to come up and talk to me. Only thing you got to do is just hit the link and then give it permission to use your camera and microphone. Now you don't have to have your camera on, but you got to give it permission to access it, just in case if you ever want to have it on. But they require it for you to use it. So, but again, it's a button to where just like how I don't got my camera on, it's a button to where you don't have to have your camera on. Mhm. Thank you for your support. You already know. A spirit let me know who about to join the live. I say, okay, spirit, let her join the live then. I said, she perfect like that? God said, hell yeah, she perfect like that. I said, okay, she a 20 piece. I said, okay, okay. All right, so I don't know. I sent the message to a couple people. See if a couple people gonna pull up. I bet you if it said free live tarot readings, there'd be a lot of people pulling up. But they don't advertise this though when I use StreamYard though. Like people don't get the notifications or nothing when I use StreamYard. So they don't really fuck with StreamYard. And when I'm on StreamYard, they don't allow people to they don't put it at the back of people's video to recommend it, like to say, watch this video next. Hold on one second. I think I'm burning the fucking coffee. I think I smell it. I think I'm burning that coffee. Hold on one second. I'll be right back. Grandma, if you ain't selling grams, still got what them junkies want. The Evitas, my logo. I put diamonds all in my crucifix. I treat the R&B. Hello, can you hear me?
Yep. Can you hear me?
You are very low. Let me turn this up a little bit. Say something now.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. It's just my stuff was turned down. That's all.
Okay.
How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Tired. Just came back from taking the kids to the fair.
Oh, okay then. What you eat? Did you eat something good?
Um, I had some fried raviolis and a funnel cake.
Uh, Fried ravioli. What was in it?
Cheese.
Cheese. That's
Yeah.
pretty.
I
That's,
know. They had marinara sauce poured on the top of
I'm
it.
cool on the marinara. I'm not a huge marinara fan.
They had
Mm,
it was all right. Nothing to write home about.
mm. You mind if I pull a card since I got you in my circumference?
Sure, why not?
Mm. So while I'm getting ready to pull this card, I want to know. So have the have the meditations been pretty consistent lately? Like, have you been getting to them?
I didn't get to one today. I've been on the move all day, so I didn't get a chance to get to one today. But I plan on doing one before I go to bed.
A two piece. You're supposed to look forward to going to bed. Supposed to anticipate sleep now, right? No more fighting. Because a lot of people, not saying you, but a lot of people, they don't even know when they fall asleep. A lot of people just they be up so long, they literally pass out.
Hmm.
Like their consciousness pass out their bodies. Like
I do that too, so I
literally.
can't say a word.
So the more we
Yes, ma'am. Okay, thank you. No, ma'am, I'm good. You good?
the more we can be conscientious, especially because we be watching TV, all that stuff, falling asleep. And here go that Empress card again. And we
Oh,
already know the last thing that be on your mind while you fall asleep impregnates your subconscious. So, you know, we gotta start
I've been trying to
embracing
keep.
sleep.
I've been trying to keep that in mind.
Oh, we gotta watch that Minister Jude. He got some stuff about the hip hop world. Oh man, he got some stuff about Meghan Markle too. Oh, he got some, man. Jude got we got to get back to our studies. Jude got some stuff, man.
All right.
Yeah, Jude got some stuff for that area. All right, so your card is affectionately known in the tarot community as the Earth Angel card. You got any clue what that is?
No.
The Temperance card.
Okay, temperance. Okay.
Okay, so why might this card, in your opinion, be considered the Earth Angel card?
Um, is it because she's looking for balance? She's like has like um one foot on the earthly plane and another foot like in the emotions or something like that. I think I remember looking at a card and seeing something like that. I don't know.
Uh, those
Is it
are
because she's
two
about
halves.
healing?
Those are two halves, but they two separate halves. They not the same.
Okay, so enlighten me. Why would it be considered the Earth Angel card?
Mm, well, oh, how can I say this? I don't know. No, I'm just mm,
Is it because she's searching for balance? Is it because she's also dealing with healing? Could it be any of those things?
I think it's everything, but um,
Mm, everything
everything
at
you
once.
said. But to add to it, what I'm seeing here is operating from that 0 point energy, right? And so when you're talking about the 0 point energy, remember like when the Twin Towers fell, that was ground zero for the destruction. Everything else was came outside of where they fell. You get what I'm saying? So with that being said, being able to operate in the 0 point energy is being able to operate with infinite, I don't know, open opportunity maybe is what I'm picking up, but being able to operate with infinite possibility. Um, two one key term that's associated with this card that can go to any and every walk of life is moderation, right? We can be moderate in every sense of life, in every walk of life, in every sense of the word is what I meant to say. Um, in my definition, a earth angel would be that person that would be able to truly alchemize any and everything at all times. Right? It's the one thing for a person to say I don't give a fuck and you be like that person lying. But it's another
Mhm.
thing to to really, truly, honestly not have any fuck to give because it's a difference between
Excuse.
I could give a fuck or I can't give a fuck, right?
Mm,
It's a difference.
right.
Like I could, but I don't want to.
You want to.
But
Right.
when you
Right. Right.
done, you done. And so I don't know. To me, that Earth Angel is yeah. I
Because see, yeah,
really,
yeah.
you
Now,
really
if you
put
had
me on the.
said that, if you had said that about the Empress, then I could have, I could have, I guess, caught the Earth Angel meaning quicker. But with Temperance being like, you know what I'm saying? I want to say it's Sagittarius. I know it's a fire energy, and I want to say it's
Hmm.
Sagittarius.
Yeah, it's such a.
Yeah, so that's when I was like, okay, well, help me, to, understand that Earth energy, that Earth Angel energy that you're talking about, that card encompasses. But that could be something I could research and look into. Hey.
Well, I never said I call it. Well, nah, I ain't gonna say that though. But I do kind of see it that way as the Earth Angel. But
Yeah.
um, that see that moderation card, being able to get to that 0 point energy, especially emotionally, is
Hmm.
very key. Like, and this is why I stress the emphasis of we respect the emotions, we just don't allow them to be, you know, the driver. Or we
Hmm.
can use them as motivation, but we don't let them make us make decisions. We let them
Right, right.
be the battery that completes whatever the action that needs to be made. But we can't let our emotions make us make bad decisions at the end of the day. And to me,
Mhm.
once you really get settled in that unbothered energy, it exudes. It really it pushes outward. Like you can't help. But once you become confident and settled in your own energy, no matter if it's a hoarder, right? No matter if it's anger, depressed. Like when you walk in somebody's house and they got a particular vibe that they in all the time, you feel it. You feel it. You know it. You absolutely know it. And so I look at this Earth Angel and as like when Jay Z talk about, I know how to move in a room full of vultures.
Hmm. Hmm.
It's almost like that, but on a reverse polarity to where it's like, um, well, not even reverse. Maybe maybe just the visualization is different because I'm picturing Jay Z literally in a only way you can fly under their nose is if they don't know you there or you literally blend in with them, right?
Right.
So this this um damn, I almost said the hangman energy. This it's the Earth Angel, whatever the hell it's called, the Temperance. I'm seeing it as being able to protect and bring others, raise others' vibration, for lack of better term. Do that make sense? Am I just blabbering off
Yeah,
at the moment?
yeah, yeah.
Am I painting an
Yeah,
illustration?
I get it. I get it. I mean,
But you kind of
that is
go ahead.
a balance. That is it's that's still one foot in, one foot out. Raising other vibrations in turn raises yours.
Yeah.
So
Well, I told a couple people like, go ahead. I thought you was done. Go ahead.
no, I was.
Mm.
So you said,
Uh.
okay, let's do this. Okay. So I have the Empress card with temperance, right? So far, right?
Mhm.
Okay, just giving my interpretation of
Mhm.
what if I saw those two cards, what it would mean to me. If I
Mhm.
saw those two cards, I would say to myself that it's telling me to use moderation on whatever I'm creating, whatever I'm
Mhm.
birthing, whatever, that, as you say, impregnate yourself, whatever
Yeah, that's
idea
what I
that
was
I'm
saying. I
impregnated with,
interpret
yeah,
it as mhm.
whatever idea that I'm impregnated with, use moderation with it. That's what I would read that as.
I believe so. I can see that as that. So is there anything in particular that you are working on that you believe is that could use that, or is it something that could be kind of forthcoming in a sense?
Yeah, I think that might be a forthcoming, you know,
So do you think you've
something
been
spirit is giving me to, to remember for whatever's, coming ahead.
so do you think that you've been having new ideas, or have you been in like a flow,
Yeah,
creative
of course.
flow state?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, a bunch of ideas though. It's not, really no one thing in particular, and that's what kind of what what I'm saying kind of throws me off a little bit because I can't. It's like my brain won't stay on one idea long enough before another one pops up,
Mhm.
and so I don't even know, where to put, you know, uh, my rod energy or one energy about my passions. I don't know where to put them because there's so many different paths I could take, and at the same time I'm excited about that because I'm actually hopeful again.
Mhm.
Some I don't. When I look back, I don't think I, been hopeful for a while, for real, for real.
Mhm.
So it's kind of, it's exciting, but at the same time, it's overwhelming because it's so many, different ideas popping up. Like, okay, which one do I pick? Which one do I do?
So then now you play algebra, and you take what you got, right? So
Mhm.
I would say use. So to me, the only thing you got left is the sword, and you got the pinnacle. So you use them to balance out the other two.
Hmm. Okay, then.
Since you use the reference of the wand.
Hmm. I use that reference because twice this week, I pulled you pulled for me the King of Rods, so that was reason why I
Mhm.
used that reference because that has been true for my energy. I'm like extremely passionate now. It's like a lot of passions are flowing through me, so that was correct. It was accurate.
Optimism is key.
Mm. So yeah, that was really oh Lord, that was really the only reason why I used that reference to just incorporate the other cards that I've gotten this week.
Yeah, but even still though, you can. It's not hard. So then you just get a priority list. So these ideas, all right. So this can fit as a hobby. This can fit as a whatever. This can fit as a whatever, right? So then it's
Yeah, but I
what.
have to, yeah, and that's true. But I'm not trying to make no excuses or nothing like that. But I'm still working on that. You know what I'm saying? That you know, five of cups, five of pentacles. Energy. Still,
Mhm.
that do be a hindrance. Um, environmental factors. You know what I'm saying? End up triggering. Though that thought process again.
Mhm.
You know, kind of I guess kind of seeming like it's trying to keep me tied to that old way of thinking. So I have to work. Actively push past that five. But I'm thankful that
No,
I'm
I was.
conscious of it.
Mhm.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I was. the process going since you aware of it? So like, what's how was it progressing?
Um, like I said, I would say it is progressing because I'm conscious of it, so I don't let it take over. I've been, being conscious of it, trying to, not trying, but actually, pulling myself out of it, you know, changing the thought process on that kind of thing. Because I
Mhm.
know that a lot of that is just, old thinking, retelling old stories to myself. Stories that are, they're not present stories, they're old stories. And
So
I
it's
still
time to
find myself there for that.
overwrite the story. It sound like
Hmm.
I said it's time to overwrite some shit, some stuff
And it's
off
trying to
of
write a new,
it.
it's trying to write a new story.
Mhm.
And instead of that story of lack, of not believing in myself, instead of, perpetuating that story over and over again, it's trying to write a new one.
I heard person to find a million ways to validate their victimhood.
And that is so
True or
true.
not,
That
true or
is so
not,
true.
we gotta start validating the victoryhood, the I can and I will.
Hmm. Yes, indeed.
That's the solution to fall and hit you right on your coconut, and you won't even know it because you pessimistic.
Mm-hmm. Yep, 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 yep.
You be so mad that you got hit in the head and don't even realize it's $1 million to hit you in the head.
Hmm.
You too busy seeing red.
Sorry, I waste some, so I'm trying to get it up. That's right, I got quiet. Oh.
It's all good. I was just contemplating. All right. Well, I don't know.
And then it's wild too, cause at the fair today, those tears surprised me again.
Mm-hmm.
And I was enjoying myself. So it wasn't like I was thinking about nothing terrible or bad or nothing. And I was enjoying myself. And we get off the ride and there's tears on my face. My kid's like, "Why you crying, Mom?" I'm not crying though.
You are crying if it's tears coming out your eyes. What do you mean?
I guess, but I mean, like, not like no sad, sorrowful. Because I mean, when you see tears, I guess that's what people think, is going on with you. That's what I assume that people
Mm-hmm.
think, is going on with you when they see tears. They think that, what I'm saying, that you're, going through something, some kind of sorrow or some kind of, dislike or something. But that wasn't the energy. I was, like I said, I was having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
I, I can't explain where the tears came from. But every time I got on the
This a
ride,
word.
it
Of
happened.
course, it's a word for that. I can't think of it though, but nothing wrong with it. What's up? So,
I didn't. I
so
swear I
how
didn't
did
feel
you
like it
feel in the
was because
moment?
it felt good. I was happy. You know what I'm saying? I was like, it was no sorrow, no nothing. I was happy. I had fun. They thought, you know what I'm saying, that I was so scared that I didn't want to get on the ride no more and everything like that. And I'm like, no, that's not even no. I know I'm crying, and tears, but that's not what I'm feeling.
Mm.
All right, like I said, I actually feel good. Just like when I was talking about the meditation, I was feeling good. It was like, I mean, I felt good.
There's something freeing, man. Especially Imma be honest, especially if you don't got any entities actively working against you, being able to find yourself and being able to explore the inner dimensions of yourself and waking up to what that really look like, and especially when you get over certain humps or fears or whatever, and you see
Yeah.
what's really been behind door number one this whole time, yeah, you're gonna cry because you feel free. That's just like when you get a piece of some key information or whatever. Yeah. Mhm,
Hmm.
mhm. What
I'm not
Nikki say?
mad
We
at
ain't
it at
cocky, we
all.
just vindicated.
I'm not mad at what's
You
been
said
happening
what?
at all. I said I'm not mad at the tears at all.
Mhm. We ain't cocky, we just
Like I
vindicated.
said, they be surprising
It's
me.
like
They be catching me off guard, but I'm not mad at them. I don't mind.
Look at it like Mercury retrograde. Imagine. I don't know. I can't even just say too much. We just got to sit back and just watch how it unfolds.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm happy with it. I said it. And really, too, I guess
So
like I
what?
said, I guess if I be honest, because like I said, that wasn't the first time, during the meditation it happened. It's been, like I said, been happening, quite frequently when I'm having my
Mhm.
meditation. But I guess if I'm honest, that first time that it happened, I did like boohoo cry after that first time that it happened. But I was boohoo crying because I realized that I got hope again. That's what I was crying about at that time. I know what I was crying about then.
Mhm.
Like I said, the other times they just, I'm thinking, what I'm saying, I'm good, I'm cool, and like I said, but it's not like I'd be like, it's just tears. That's it, just tears. I'm not, huffing and puffing and losing. They're just tears. I guess, like I said, I guess that's just what was the weird part to me about it all. It's like, where y'all come from?
Mhm. My question is, why have you been scared of that big bad mouse? You a big giant elephant scared of a little tear.
Hmm. I
Okay.
guess so.
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
guess that's what
What
it
you
is.
been scared of this whole time?
Hmm.
Mhm.
I don't even know if I want to say that out loud.
I don't even know what the answer could be to even
Hmm.
how but man, it's something on the other side of tears.
Me,
It's like going through an ugly stage with a fro.
the real
Mhm.
me.
Oh shit. Uh-oh.
I think that me is on the other side of them tears. That's who I've been afraid of.
Uh-oh.
That's who I've been scared of.
No.
Trying to be like what is going on around me. That ain't really me. That's what's going on around me. Sounds so simple, but man, it took me a while to catch on to that.
Mhm. The question is why?
Why what? Why that's not me, but it's what's going on around me? You mean why that? I'm confused.
Say that again.
I said because the last thing I
Said it.
said is the last thing I said was it's not that's not me. That's what's going on around me. But I've been trying
And
to
what
be who what's going around me. So is
and
the
was
question, why was I trying to be what was going on around me? Is that what you're asking?
no. No, 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 no. Well, that's what I
Okay.
was about to ask you. I was just about to ask you, I missed something, unless I said something.
No, you just asked me
Or
why after I said that. After I said that, you asked me why. The question is why, and I was like, that's when I got confused. Okay, what you mean? Why? Why what? Were you asking me why I was afraid to be? I mean, who I really am, and why I was trying to be who? What was going on around me? I was asking. Was that what you were asking me?
oh
Why
no, I
though?
didn't hear that part. I think we was. No, I didn't hear that part. No.
Okay.
The why, I think you already answered it when you was saying like, I think I asked why you was afraid of the tears, or
Oh, I'm not
what
afraid of them.
what
Like I
was
said, I
on
don't
the
know
other
why.
side of it. Excuse me, I was yarning, or what was on the other side of the tears, and you said
And I was
myself.
saying me, the
Hmm.
real me, the authentic me.
Oh no 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 no. Why was you scared of the tears? Who told you to be afraid of the dark? That's what I was saying. I was thinking in a sense of
Oh,
there's a lot of
I would, I
go
mean,
ahead.
I could answer that question and say, you know what I'm saying, my environment, but at the end of the day, it still was me that chose that.
Not necessarily because whether somebody told you or whether it was told you
I mean,
directly or
my environment, the
indirectly, it
way I
was
was
learned.
raised, yeah, the way
Yeah,
I
it was
was
learned.
raised and things like that, yeah, it, made me feel like, that I had to, be strong, keep going, bottle it up, and since focusing on there, that type of thing. Yeah. So yeah, that's how I grew up.
Hmm.
You deal with, you know what I'm saying? Well, you don't deal with it, it happened and you move on.
There's
I never
power in
really
that though.
heard I
It's
never really heard that you heal, you deal with it so you can heal from it. I heard it happens and you just move on.
no, but some people is not as simple as just move on. Some people have
Yeah,
to
that's
deal with
me.
it, and
And
we
I had
try
to
to
learn that that's me.
yeah we try to couple everybody. That's why two people can go through the same thing. One person end up being a drunk, or
Mm-hmm.
you
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm
That's so
saying. Everybody not the
yeah.
same. Some so yeah.
Yeah, I had to learn that I'm not you. The people in my family that could do that, I'm not them. That's not who I am. I can't do it like that. I have to, you know what I'm saying, face it and heal it. And some of them probably still need to do that too, but they getting back with it. But I can't get back with it. It feel like something is missing all the time. Every time, all while I
Well,
was doing it, it felt like something was missing, and that's what it was.
what I will what I will say is repressed trauma always finds a way to seep out. And to the untrained mind, you might think, "Oh, that person just got a I don't give a fuck attitude, or
True.
they
Yeah, I get
rude, they ignorant, they this, they that." No, nobody wakes up and say, "I'm gonna be an asshole." Nobody. Either it's learned or it's forced. But nobody wakes up and just nobody's born racist. No, you know what I'm saying? Like,
hmm That's right. But man, the new world looks so beautiful.
mhm.
Like the orange thing. And I got this image of myself sitting on top of this orange world floating. I was like, oh yeah, the world is mine. Not to sound
Mhm.
conceited or you know what I'm saying, or nothing, but it just that's just what it made me feel like. And that's
because
a
it
feeling
is.
I ain't had
That's
in a
why.
long time. It's been a long time since I felt like that.
Mhm.
It made me realize how much I've
Mhm.
been just settling and just moving, moving along with life, and
Mhm.
like, damn,
Time will fuck
when
around
did
and
I
slip
stop
and go
dreaming?
right past. You put your head down and be like, "Oh well, I can't focus on this because I got to take
Mm-hmm.
care of my kids. I got to go to work. I
Yep,
got to do
yep,
that,"
yep, yep.
and that's okay. But next thing you know, you having nightmares because you'd have
Mm-hmm.
been knee deep in your work for 10 years straight, taking care of kids and doing this one and that one, and going to the racetrack, pum pum, and all this other shit. And next thing you know, you behind the bottle because you got a whole bunch of shit that you don't know how to deal with, and this shit just coming at the worst time. You done got engaged, everything, and
Right.
you
Yeah.
dreaming about I don't know your crack days or something. I don't know.
That's how
And
it
I'll
happened
be
to.
dreaming about my crack days. You said what?
I was saying that's how that happened. That's how it happens to him.
Mm-hmm.
I am always be quoting song first.
So I think I'm gonna do the trivia in the daytime. Um, man, it's so many things I can do with that thing, that trivia thing.
Right.
Man, I
Well,
wanna I
it's a
wanna
it's a
give a
Saturday, so it's a lot of people that's out, doing stuff. So you know, it's a slow
yeah.
night for YouTubing, if you ask me.
Not necessarily. It'd be people with money to spend. It just like I said, for one, they don't recommend your live like they do with StreamYard. Like they don't boost it in the algorithm the same. So that's one thing. And then, when your shit don't say free live tarot readings, then a lot of people not even gonna think twice. Because that's the algorithm I'm in. You know what I'm saying? So and I ain't reached that level to where I can just go live about anything and get, 5,000 people in the chat. Like
Mm-hmm.
this is why I think I'm gonna go ahead and start uploading on my other channel, but the one channel I want to upload, I think it's shadow banned or something because I can't. It's not fully functional, so I might have to start a whole new channel. I think I'm just gonna do a news channel, and it's just gonna be news. So it's gonna be like sports and science and mostly sports science and stuff. Man.
Yeah.
Maybe some pop culture stuff. That stuff get dicey though. That stuff get kind of dicey.
No, that's probably what that was that fell on the ground.
What? A rope?
Mm-mm. No, you always have a
Mhm.
rope.
No, that rope's wild.
No, I lost my night, and
Mhm.
I'm remembering that I had heard something fall when I was bent over in the car. Something fall on the ground when I was dropping my friend girl off, and I'm thinking that that's what it was.
Very interesting. Sam if it's I wonder somebody donated $1.99 on my live, but I didn't see it. I don't know who did.
Oh,
Oh no, I know who did. It was that one person. They said they didn't want to read. That's who it was. Okay. I need my hair done. Light me up.
don't get them naps twisted up.
Huh?
I said, yeah, you need to go ahead. Don't get them naps twisted up.
Hmm.
I'm just talking. Oh no, I almost could. I'm just talking stuff because I need to get my hair done too. I need to do something to my head.
One of these days.
I'm gonna do it after I get my kids out the way. They birthdays this week,
Hmm.
so I know I'm be on go mode all week long. Well, really, the first part of the week I can relax, but the weekend, oh yeah, I got to be on go. My birthday's Friday and Saturday.
So have you been doing the 2 alarm method?
The who?
The
I
two
didn't hear what you
alarm
said. The two align method. What's that?
alarm.
Oh, the two alarm. Yes, 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 yes. I do. I have, but I have not been successful with it.
You keep going back to sleep.
Yep.
All right. So those, you know what? Dang. If you want to know what the 2 alarm method is, it's a meditation method that I can't necessarily say I came up with it per se, but kind of remixed it. You know what I'm saying?
Hi, Drew.
Well, it ain't really nothing to remix for real. Shit. I just don't call it the same. You said what?
I was speaking to somebody that was in the chat. Drew.
Oh, what up, Drew? What up, Drew? How you feeling, Mike? It depends. Can I ask for a donation? How may I help you, Drew? Post your question, Drew. It is in the description box of all my videos. Um, do you know how to get to the description box from the three? You press those 3 dots in the corner. Um, let me see. What's next in my relationship? So, where are you stuck at? You stuck on the cash app or? Oh, baby. So, are you looking to get married with this person, or what are you looking for? All right. So while I don't know if Drew's still here or not. Yeah, I'm halfway asleep, Drew. Well, I ain't sleep, but I'm not doing that. I'm just sitting here playing on my hair. So, AJ, what up?
AJ Styles, the
I
phenomenal
keep
one,
hearing
huh?
that name is something is ringing about that name right now. Will my organized harassment end soon? It's not organized harassment. It's called systematic oppression. I donated. I had to have donate to what I have into the when I go back to Speedway and load my card. All right, that's cool. You can send the rest of the 100 tomorrow. That's all right. That's cool. I ain't tripping. Yeah. What you send today? 50, 60? I ain't tripping. I mean, ain't no donation too small. I ain't tripping about a little 20. You send me two, 320s. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You looking to marry her. And what's the hold up on you marrying her? Now I'm asking questions for a reason so I know how to interpret the cards. All right. So sometimes people get annoyed when I ask questions, but it's like I'm doing you a favor, buddy.
Mm,
Like I don't have a dog
dating
in the
you.
fight. So it's just like I might forget by the time this live end. I'll be done forgot who you was. So ain't nothing personal. What you say, Drew?
I just said, okay then.
I'm just saying.
I ain't mad at it. Saying, okay then. Leave no room for interpretation or misinterpretation with that.
We are both Aries. I don't know what the Aries thing means. So you gotta answer to help me help you, you gotta answer the questions as direct as possible. So what's next in your relationship is you're going to manifest a wife. That's what's going to happen. Um, if you donate it again, I can have that. So I think the reason why you paid me is not for a card, but it's to help you realize that she's not the one. That's the best advice I can give you. Now, if you want some coaching on how to separate, how to build yourself up, how to attract the mate you want, and how to maintain the relationship you want, I'm your guy. But if you want her and you don't want to change, then I'm your guy too. Let me know and I got you. Either way it go. Nas, will the organized harassment end after my wire? No, please. Oh, after May? No, because you calling it the wrong thing. That's why. That's why. That's why your magic not working because you calling it the wrong thing. It's called systematic oppression. It's a organized. It's a organization. So when you say organized, yes, it's an organization that does it, but that's not what it is, though. It's not organized harassment. This harassment is disrespectful to what's going on in this world. But you're supposed to just ignore them and not even talk about it. That's all. On who? On me. Hype me up. All right. So, Drew. So if the cars told you to break up with her, would you? I need to know before I to go any further. If the cars told you to break up with her, would you? So you just had two cars jump out. Bluff and exhaustion. It says pretending, masking, exaggeration for bluff. and it says depletion, drain, and long journey. So this long journey is saying maybe it could be marriage, but it looked like this is over with. The person in this bluff photo, they got the face paint like Cinco de Mayo, and you know what that means, celebrating the dead. So it looked like this relationship is over. So if I was you, I would. I'm not laughing at you. I laugh because it's ironic that the cards came out and confirmed what I said, and it was two cards in specific that jumped out. I didn't pull these cards. It says divine feminine yin energy. So I just pulled this one. So maybe it's telling you that she's exhausting. She's pretending she's wearing a mask. Okay. And at the end of this, you're going to feel drained and depleted unless you take control. So, like I said, I'm a life coach, love coach. I do Reiki and so much more. So, come on home. Welcome to the Vibe Tribe. Don't let the vibration ruin you. You're welcome. And also, I want to say thank you for your donation as well. I might be able to pay my Disney Plus in about. If I get another donation, wait, whoa, wait. What happened to the money I had in here? Hold on. Wait a minute. I have some money in my cash app. What the fuck? Something, something done snatched me up. Something done got me. Pull on that beat. Juju on that beat. Get it?
Yeah. I just feel bad for Drew. You know, sometimes
Don't say
we have
that.
to be
We don't feel
careful.
bad
We
for
have to
Drew.
we
I'm
have to be
happy for
we have to
Drew.
be careful. I'm talking about not in that way. I'm happy that he gets the clarity that he needs, but
Yeah.
sometimes we have to be careful. What we ask because we might not be ready for it.
No, he's ready.
Hopefully,
And the reason why I said that is because he said that she gaslights marriage, whatever that means. So
but I
he
mean,
knows what's going on.
he's still asking questions, so I'm gonna be
He
quiet. I'm gonna
just
put
ain't
my mic
done.
on
He
mute
ain't
and let you
tired yet.
answer them.
No, you ain't ready yet. You ain't tired yet. You ain't kick her out. You ain't throw her clothes out the window. What you say, Jew?
I said I put my mic on mute so you can respond to what he was saying.
No, go ahead. You up here, so you CIT coaching trainer, so
Has she moved on or feeling someone else? Oh,
I don't
more
I
questions.
now that's a question that's going to be a little bit too far, too much because um to be honest with you, if you really feel like she's playing games when it comes down to marriage and you're absolutely ready for marriage, then it doesn't matter. It's time for you to move on. So it doesn't matter if she moved on or not, right? It's time for you to move on. I think
Like, he doesn't
that'd
tap
be
into other energy.
I think it'd be unhealthy for you to explore those thoughts. Would you say, Jill?
I was saying you don't tap into other people's energies. It's a no. No, you got to get a disclaimer.
So I wonder if
That's
that's how they was doing the call-in show on that YouTube channel through the Bluetooth. That makes sense.
hmm?
No. Wait a minute. Hold on, Jill.
Hmm.
You just said that she wasn't interested in getting married. You wait, what did you just say? You said she gaslight marriage. I don't what that mean? What do that mean? We both Aries. We make excuse why, and she always makes an excuse why we can't get married. Um, Drew, she's making excuses why she can't get married because she don't want to get married. Hold on one second. Hold on one second.
Drew, I am the devil. I am here to tell you the truth. He do not want to marry you. Whether it's your penis or your money or because you don't punch her when you get mad, whatever the case is, she don't want to marry you. Maybe she's too indecisive or she's just a coward, but she's not being honest.
So, so with all due respect, Drew, every time you talk about her, every single time you talk about her, you giving me more and more reasons why I would her as an individual. So if I was you, I would write all of these things down. So this is what I would do, Drew. This is the best thing to do. You make a Venn diagram where you take two circles and then you cross them, and then you got left, right, and then you got a little area in the middle. So I want you to eventually this is going to become a Libra scale. So on one side, I want you to put everything you dislike, and then on the other side, I want you to put everything you hate about her. And then in the middle, I want you to put everything that's okay. And then I want you to make a decision on if you want to marry her or not. Okay. Any advice, Drew?
I wanna know what he means by she plays on abstinence. What does that mean?
I don't think it matters. I think it sounds like another reason why
Well,
she
yeah.
don't deserve to be in his life. I'm just talking shit,
It
of
does
course,
sound like a lot.
but
It does sound like a lot of excuses though, honestly. It does. It does.
so she always coming up with reasons why she can't get married, and she's not
Yeah.
giving you sex. Nah, you're not even getting sex. So I wonder how much money do you give her a month? That's what I want to know.
Oh wow.
How much money you got? How much money do you have left after she get her cut? How much allowance do she? How much allowance do she give you every month? Like she cut out our intimacy without consideration. She was being considerate. She was being considerate of herself. And I hate to say it that way, but there's a lot of people who love themselves.
True. I'm glad you don't pay her, Drew, because she don't sound like she's worth it. I'm sorry.
No, I didn't say pay. It could be a gift. You could pay bills. You don't have to pay her directly. She ain't a prostitute. I don't think. Right? Somewhat, kind of, sort of. So I don't know.
We pay
I don't know,
we
but
pay with our
I don't
hands.
know
Yeah,
her.
we
But
pay.
based off of the cards and based off of what you told me, it looked like it's plenty of. So wait, you asked me a million questions, but you never responded to the three cards I pulled you. So the three cards said that there was a feminine.
Hmm. It's not weird, Drew. You know what it is. You telling us all the reasons why you know you should walk away from her.
Where you from, Drew?
We really got to start listening to ourselves.
Somebody said, "Oh,
Because just like he's telling us, all the red flags he's getting. Why he's not listening to those red flags? That's what I mean by we got
because
to start listening
he's
to
not. It's
ourselves.
he not thinking. It's he's feeling his way through life. So this is why I said you turn that list into. This wasn't a joke. You turn that list into a Libra scale. And what that's going to do is going to make you logically think. See, when we get in relationships in the beginning, at least we got to start approaching relationships like a business and like we was hiring for, you know, CEO or whatever, right? I don't know what you, but we got to look at this thing a little bit different. It's not so much of, oh, I'm horny, I'm lonely. It got to be deeper than that. It got to be a lot deeper than that, right? We can't date based off of proximity. We can't date because every time we lock eyes, I feel butterflies under my bed. Like no, we
You're on
gotta,
the
you know what
right
I'm
path
saying?
to the truth, Drew. It's 11:11. He's on the right path to the truth.
She didn't tell me that she met this guy, nor did she tell me that she was in a relationship. I asked her if he was in a relationship. She said she didn't know.
Baby. Drew, she should be through.
Mhm. Well, let me ask you this, Drew. If she didn't change 1%, good or bad, she stayed the same who she was, and she said yes to marriage and started having sex with you and didn't change nothing else, would you be happy? If she gave you sex and marriage and everything else still the same, her her getting other guys' numbers and all that other weird shit. If all that shit never changed, but she gave you sex and she got married, would you be happy? I informed Lawrence, call me Liberace. What up, AJ? 30
And
get some money, but he lame though. The egg beater's my logo. I don't know what we've been together for 2 years meant, but in order for me to help you, you're gonna have to answer the questions that I asked, or we just down for the ride. I don't even know
love
how that's
you,
relevant.
Drew.
Oh, I think I did ask you how long y'all been together or something. Yeah, go ahead, Ju.
I told Drew, I said, love you, Drew.
Love is not it. It's the crown chakra.
It's the what now? Say it again.
Crown chakra.
Mm,
It's the third eye. It's the top.
you right, you right, you right. Damn. Why do you keep putting up with it, Drew?
Because she told him that It wasn't what he thought it was, and it was good enough for him because he want to believe her, because he want to be in love, because he want to put his hot dog in a bun. All it really boiled down to. What's your nationality, Drew? Bink, bink, bink.
And I honestly believe, you know what I'm saying, all the reasons you gave, but I really just wanted, Drew to just ask himself it and answer it. Because sometimes I don't think, we say it out loud. We might say it in our head. I don't think we say it out loud. Even if you're typing it. Do you say it out loud?
Hmm.
'Cause it hits different when you gotta admit to somebody else why you do it. It hits different.
Drew, don't say get stalking in my chat. It's called slavery.
What's exactly true, Drew?
Hmm. Where you from, Drew? Where the hoes at? That's what I want to
And your socks out your plane.
know. This shit
No.
that funny at all.
Say what?
No, I'll be talking shit. Uvalde? You from Uvalde? AJ, what's your ethnicity? No, I ain't never know. Bust his ass. Bink, bink, bink. Even though that was a 2 pointer. That was a terrible shot, KP. I like this new jumper though. This boy fast. As soon as I turn on the game, people wanna come in the chat and start talking. I'm happy for the interaction though, but
Okay, that's
I
the
was on
truth,
here for a
Drew.
whole
You
hour.
wanted to believe her, but do you believe her?
No, he believe her because he want to. You can't say do he because
He said he
because
want to. That don't mean you do. Just because you want to, that doesn't mean that truly in your heart
he
that you
do
actually believe them.
he do. Listen, when somebody cheat on you and you sit there and listen to their reason why it ain't cheating, only reason why you sit there and get them an opportunity to lie is because you want to believe something different.
Yeah, that is why you're gonna give them the opportunity. True, but like I said, but do you still? Do you,
He have
or
to.
do you just push it to the sides? Just to stay there.
Nope. It's the same at this point. Pushing it to the side and believing that it's the same. It's not funny though. What do
He
you
says it's the same. It's different, but it's the same.
come on, gang. Come on, gang. Man,
Okay,
did you see the video he did with the lady today? He dropped an interview today with this
no,
police lady. She's a uh the Bantu some shit. I don't know. You know some of that slave Negro magic stuff. They be the witch doctor
right.
voodoo shit.
I'm gonna
Um,
have to check it out. I didn't get
she
a
said,
chance. I've been on the move all day.
yeah, that shit was funny. It said I would wind up going to sleep for that shit earlier on live, coincidentally. Come on, gang. It's the same, but it's different.
Mm. With the gang stuff.
Yeah, don't say gang stalking in my chat. I don't call it. It's called slavery.
Mm.
You gotta. No, it won't. Wait, what's your question? Will gang stalking? It won't end because you're calling it the wrong thing. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, you gotta spell a word to make magic. So if you spelling the wrong word, then you're gonna cast the wrong spell.
Mm.
Why you not listening? Why do you think they make wands out of Hollywood trees or Hollywood? Come on now. I'm not about to say you niggas gonna give me one. Gotta stop cussing, man. Sorry, algorithm. I told you she putting him under a spell. It's the words that he hearing. So he coming on here to hear something different. But the feeling is too strong because he want to be right. See,
Oh,
when you stuck in your feelings like that, the elevator don't go to the top. What do that mean? That mean the kundalini when the elevator don't it's it's the spiritual term. Those type of people, him, what affect Drew, you probably never truly been in love. You probably don't know what love is because um I think you probably experienced feeling the emotion of love, but I don't think you was able to really understand it because um rationally speaking, love heals, love grows, love encourages, right? You know the number one hormone that's released during childbirth? Oxytocin, which is the love hormone, right? You know the number one hormone released during sex? Oxytocin. Why? Because that's the love hormone. Come on, man. Talk to me. I'm KP. I'll talk back. What's his ass?
gone
That
cook,
back.
gone
Ah,
cook.
wet. Hype me up. Hype me up.
Mhm.
So until you really get your third eye and your crown together, then you're not going to be heal your root chakra and your heart chakra and everything else that or your sacral. So until you heal your top three chakras, until you heal your top four chakras, is what I'm hearing. Because I am, I'm a Reiki master. You're not going to be able to heal your bottom two. So your top three is your top four chakras is going to be key to healing your bottom two. And then once you get all six of those, then you can have your solar plexus back. But your solar plexus is going to be the last one you get. And the reason why is because, again, how old are you? Because chakras develop. The chakras go through cycles. So every 7 years, our body moves through a different chakra. And a lot of us don't make it back to that second round, right? Because if you do 7 times 7, that's 49. So a lot of us don't make it back around to see that second run through his chakras. So, you know. Oh man, all thing I'll say is get my number from the description box, get my email, get my phone number, get donate to the channel, put your mouth with your ooh, whoa, pause, 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 pause. Put your money, put your mouth. I don't even know what to say. Put your
Get it
money
together.
and put your time where your mouth is. And if you on the job asking these questions, then it sounds like you won't change. It sounds like you want more. So don't a person want more? Don't a person want something more than a person willing to spend money on it? And then you want to know how I really, 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 really can tell how bad you want something? Is if you put your money and your time where you want. And so I'm gonna challenge you. I don't know what why I can't talk right now. I'm gonna challenge you. 101, mano y mano, slave on slave. Not just playing. Man to man. I'm gonna challenge you. If you want better, if you want more out of life, put your time and put your money where your Twitter fingers are right now. All right? Just hype me up, man. Hype me up. Somebody put some green hearts in the chat to hype me up before I go off. Shit. How do I heal? You got to text me that in the morning. But you know what? I'll do you one better. You need to know what you got to heal from first to know how to heal. I'm a big believer in the who, what, when, whys, and then the how.
Can
Damn, this
I
nigga
say this?
so tall. Hurry up. Hurry up. Not just playing.
And don't think that you need to heal from her. It's something else you need to heal. Talking to Drew.
I know who you're talking to.
I wanted him to know I was talking to him. Sir.
Oh, yeah. Mm, where my dude at? Dude got my dude in? They ain't put him in yet. We get that back, though. You big dummy. Said we locked in. So then that means I can count on your monthly contribution to the channel. You know, this channel was brought to for viewers like you by you.
All right, Zed.
This channel was this is a publication of the national broadcast. What they say?
I know, right? I look, look. I can't see it right now.
Public broadcasting, uh, public broadcasting station. Oh shit! It's the public. It's PBS. Stupid public broadcasting station.
Hey, AJ,
What's up, AJ? What's going on?
you still rocking with us?
Mm. Let me get that. I ain't even gonna lie. I've been having fun. This is one of the best 2Ks I played in a while. I ain't even gonna lie. Some of these
Mhm.
animations and shit has been so fun. Let me get that. Yeah, one ref. So you official member of the gang, huh?
Look, I swear you took the words right out of my mouth. I was gonna say Drew part of the vibe tribe, huh? Yes, he is.
You don't need no alcohol. You don't need no. Yes, I am. Listen, man.
He
Listen.
got some good
There's
jewels
somebody on
for
the
you.
line who can vouch. You
I
ain't
just
even.
said
You
he
don't. You don't.
got some
Yeah.
good
You ain't even
jewels,
gotta.
good
You know what I'm
jewels.
saying? Whoa. You can't be
Some
serious.
nice gems. Oh, oh, see my yeah. Okay, not. Oh, I don't know anything about
Ring
those. I
my
wasn't talking about those.
bell. Ring my bell. Ding,
I'm
ring.
talking about jewel gems for your man, for your man.
Yeah, food for thought. Food for thought.
Yes, yes, yes.
Mhm. That shit is hilarious.
Some good news you can use. I'm sure you heard some while you've been here.
Ring, 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 ring. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle all the way.
I appreciate that Christmas spirit.
This my protege, KPJ. The J stand for juicy.
Alrighty then.
And just like Lil Wayne said, the F stands for fucking. The Louisiana fucking baby. Gay ass.
Yeah. Yes, yes. Told us long time ago. Long time ago.
Mhm. Come on, y'all can put it in there. Come on, dick. You know, don't know what them niggas in Louisiana say dick a lot. Come on, dick.
Oh wow. They do?
Yeah, them New
Oh
Orleans
my.
and yeah. What up, Dick? What's going on, Dick?
That's not
What's happening,
cool.
Dick? Even my dude Kevin Gates, he from Baton Rouge. He too. He called himself Dick. He's in my grandfather. I think his
Right.
grandfather used to name Dick or something.
Ooh,
What's
that joint
gay?
a beautiful to be saying that. What's up,
What's
Dick?
gay? Hmm.
Hmm?
What's gay?
You talking to me?
Mm-mm. Ring a ling. Don't do that.
Yeah, I'll be back to check it out.
Hmm. Blocker, waka, blocker. How did I get post being technician in that? I knew it. These badges broke. I'm tired. I'm gonna get up. Oh, it's only a minute left. But you, Drew, man, listen, man. I'm a man of the people, Drew. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, then. Hey, Drew, we use four green hearts. I'll tell you what they mean, but we use four. Now, after I tell you what they mean, then if you want to use 12 green hearts, it don't matter. But you know what, Drew? I don't advertise that service, but I have been known to work my way around the charter too. Um, the only thing I would say is it really just depends on if you birth time and what type of are you looking for Hindus. I only fuck with two different astrologies. There's a lot of other ones, but the Hindu called the Jyotish, the Vedic astrology, and the tropical Western astrology. Those the only two that I really deal with. Mm, I don't I don't depending on if you really want one, I'll be able to get you a detailed one. But the only thing is that a lot of people want the breakdown of the birth chart because even if I give you even if I printed out everything and gave it to you, it'll take you forever to figure out what it means because it's a lot of stuff that you might not understand. So a lot of times with these charts, hmm, it's the breakdown that's really important and understanding the different phases like the Saturn return, all of that stuff. So I say all that to say I don't mind doing it. It's just, people don't want to really pay and people be having time to really understand. I want to chew on something. I'm gonna piss on you. I wanna. All right, so this is why we use the four green hearts. All right. So the number four represents peace, love, health, and wealth, in which I'm wishing you and yours. The number four represents law, order, balance, and stability, in which I'm also wishing you your life. The number four represents the four elements that we must truly balance to be in tune with the fifth. Now the caveat is we are a combination of all the elements, especially the fifth. We can live a lifestyle that can either disconnect, that can weaken or totally disconnect us from the elements, right? So why not do the grueling process of balancing out all four elements to truly be in tune with the spirit, right? And last but not least, the number four represents the heart and the seven chakra system. And we use the color green also to represent the heart, right, in the seven chakra system. So now that you have been officially admitted into the vibe tribe, it is now your responsibility to welcome others the way we have welcomed you. Welcome. Y'all go ahead, get y'all emojis and y'all party favors and all of that stuff out. Balloon. Come on, y'all. Turn up. Let's dance.
I love it. You guys are so great.
I love them little sounds. It's so awesome. You guys are so great. Um, what was I about to do? I was gonna do something. Probably time for my big quest. All right. Do y'all want to try to you, or do y'all want to wait till tomorrow?
It's good with me either way.
When you go on other people's lives and stuff, Drew, man, use some hearts, man. I got all these. Well, I ain't got all of them.
I've definitely been using the hearts on other people's lives.
Mm-hmm. Now, please, what, AJ? You want? Oh, yes or no? You want to know from the cards? Uh, I'm almost done with the 3v3. I need. Ooh, I might be able to do this tonight. I need. How many games would it take? I mean, everything. Points, rebounds, steals. Might be able to do that shit. I don't know. That'd be a lot of stats. The yes card. Deal. May I ask something? Sure. When you get done, can you donate? You don't have to donate, but I'm just asking. It's the same, but it's the difference. See, whether you donate or not, it's the same. So you might as well just go ahead and do it. Because once it's donated, oh, shit. Do you want to know if they got good intentions or something? Um, like, what do you really want? I don't think you really want to know that. I think it's a different question you really want to ask. AJ, I don't know why you. I told you don't put that in my chat no more. And well, I asked you, please don't put that in my chat no more. And I just answered your question. You said you wanted to know will it end. I just pulled the card. The answer was yes. Okay. You don't. What do you mean? You why? So if so, all right. So hear me out real quick. So if he's a person who obviously can't articulate himself, which is a total load of BS because his behavior is how he's expressing himself. Maybe it's just not verbal, but I think you know what you want. I think you know what he wants. He's he loves you. What's the mystery? I don't get where's the mystery. He loves you. He wants you. You know what he wants. He want peanut butter jelly in the morning. I don't know. Whatever he likes, whatever your favorite bread you cook, that's what he wants. I, I feel like you can continue to ask questions. What do you mean? No, you should ask them. If somebody, so I just want to know his way of expressing himself. Do it turn you yes or no? Yes or no question. Do you got a thing for the way he expresses himself? Like, does it tickle your fancy? Do you wish other people would have did it in the past? He is he tearing his ass up. Then you got answer there. The only reason why you should deal with them is if you like who they are inside and out. If not, then don't. Playing yourself. I'm telling you, you playing yourself. And what DJ Khaled say? Don't play yourself. Congratulations, you played yourself. That was so corny, Khaled. It, that was corny. 'Cause- right? Because my cash app ain't vibrating. I can't be right. That means I've been. I only been right a couple times. I think I'm hungry a little bit. I need a wing, man. I just need one wing.
Why only one wing?
Oh, it's a basketball term. So a wing player is a person like that plays on the outside, like around the perimeter, like
Oh,
what
okay.
they call the elbows,
Hmm.
like the corners or the on the 3 point line.
That was a real
Small
back,
forward,
big
shooting
back of me to
guard.
assume you was talking about food, huh?
Uh, I mean, I guess it could have been a million things. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the first thing I thought about was a like a like a angel wing or something, like a flying wing. That's what I thought you was talking about. Shit, I can probably go for 100 chicken wings right now.
Hmm.
The way I feel. We got enough to roll up. I think I might listen to some Jew or something. I might hop off of here. Nobody trying to donate to reciprocate the energy. Ain't nobody trying to donate to reciprocate. I need a wing player. Wait, who was I checking though? Because that matchup wasn't that bad. It was the other matchup that was fucked up. He was busting his ass. I think I had to play him on him, and then I'll take. I can't think about deep. I can't think about off. Think about deep. Uh, Even though I always think about defense. Oh, I can actually go to sleep. I don't want to hear a beep from my sheep. Who was I playing again? Actually, I'll take him. You can take him. He's then I guess Marcus Saul. I guess we had Marcus Saul on. Marcus Saul only on fucking 88. I did not know that. I guess we're going with Dirt. Only because Dirk on 97. Dirt. Man, Dirt. Hold on for a second, y'all. I'm about to go potty from the front and make me. I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
Ooh, wee! I just yawned. Tears came out. You know what that means?
Hmm.
Nigga,
Calling.
super tired. Hmm.
Yeah, that sleep calling. That's what usually what it means for me when
Your
tears be
body calling. Yeah. Alright. We about to beat y'all ass now. It's a wrap. Run, nigga. Why you stop running? Making me cuss on live. What's up? Make me wow YouTube channel, gaming channel. Come on, man. Give me the ball, man. I wonder who made some content tonight. Ain't make no good content tonight. Ooh, kill team. I gotta go pee for real. I can't hold it no more.
better go get it out. That's crazy. Oh Lord.
You know, I don't like ranch all like that, but
You you don't
I
like what
do
now?
like ranch on sandwiches.
Oh,
Ranch. I'm very
yeah, I heard.
selective with what I put ranch, the sauce, the dressing on.
Mhm.
But I would take that over mayo on the sandwich any day. And I would take it over sour cream on tacos and stuff any
Oh,
day of the week. Yeah, ranch.
oh
Yeah.
my. Oh no, you
Hmm.
tripping. You tripping now.
Yeah, I'm cool on that sour cream.
Mm-mm. But see, I'm biased as hell because I don't like liquid salad. I mean, liquid ranch. I meant to say. So I'm biased as
Well, I
hell.
don't like dry food, but mm-mm.
I hate when they give me
Yeah, I'm
ranch with my
messing acting.
wings, assuming that I like ranch. Don't just assume that everybody wants ranch.
I don't know. I don't even need ranch for wings unless them be too hot, or unless I just one of them days where I want to dip it in some ranch.
But I heard all ranch is not created equal. But see, I wouldn't know because I don't eat it. But that's what I heard.
Of course not. I mean, they ain't like mustard or something. I mean, mustard fairly simple, but uh, I probably could say ain't no two ranch name. My number one most used condiment is my number one used condiment because I always say condoms when I say that word. My number one condiment got to be hot sauce,
Mine too.
um,
I
or
100%
barbecue
agree with
sauce.
that. Yep, I'm the same way.
Uh, I think it's barbecue because I'll put barbecue sauce on everything. You put ketchup on, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah.
burgers, fries, chicken,
Mhm. Mhm.
um,
Mhm. Mhm.
everything you put ketchup on,
Yep.
peanut butter.
No,
Oh,
no, I don't
sorry.
put no damn barbecue sauce on my peanut butter now. No, no, no,
You don't dip it. You know,
no, not at all. Not even a
I'm
little
trying not to
tag.
laugh because I got a mouthful of sandwich. I'm trying to if drink my Gatorade.
Not a corner. Not even the crust of the bread. Not none of it. No, no. That's not happening. No. And when I eat peanut butter, I got to whip it up in a bowl with the jelly together first before I eat it. I don't like peanut butter. Just put the peanut butter on a salad and then just lay jelly on. I don't. To me, it's unbalanced. You might, the peanut butter side sticks to the top of my mouth. If I got the sandwich turned wrong, I don't know how to explain. So I have to mix it up
I
in the
understand.
bowl before I eat peanut butter and jelly.
So you like Nutella?
Sound like who? Well, I guess it's like Nutella. I guess so.
Oh no, I think Nutella is separated or something. I don't
But
know.
yeah, Nutella don't really taste like that to me. To me, it doesn't taste the same as mixing peanut butter and jelly in a bowl. But I guess it's like the same consistency, creaminess.
Oh, you know what I want? I want
But
some of them and those breakfast sandwiches they give at school with the peanut butter and jam.
the Uncrustables,
On the hell no, that shit tastes like fucking plastic. I don't know what the fuck. That bread don't taste like bread. That bread tastes like I don't know, fucking clone bread or something. But
probably is.
add something to add. I don't know why, but Uncrustables taste burnt to me.
I don't know because
I
I don't
swear to
eat them.
God,
I buy
it's like
my
them
kids.
bitches
I don't
burnt
eat
or
that kind of
something.
stuff.
But what was I saying? You threw me off now. Talking about it. Oh, the little on a graham cracker. The little they be in the purple and silver foil wrappers. Or they look like foil on the outside. It might be paper, but it's the little peanut butter and jelly sandwich they give in school. But it's like it looked like all right, so you know the size of a long ice cream sandwich?
Hmm.
They
Right?
like that size, but it's peanut butter and jelly on a graham cracker.
Yeah, we've never had that.
Man, you gotta look it up, man. It's in like a purple, I believe it's a purple and silver packet. Let me share the screen. I'm about to share my screen. Cause I can. Cause I can. All
Okay.
right, share screen. No, not share entire screen. Oh, I forgot. I gotta make another tab. I don't want to. All right, got, got, okay. School PBJ Graham. However you spell gram, I don't even feel like thinking right now. Cracker. Images. Yeah, this is it right here. This is it. This motherfucker is. And I really didn't eat peanut butter growing up. I even still to this day, I really don't like peanut butter. But
Let me see
these things
the
right here,
click
I
on
don't know
it because
about
I don't think it is.
this chocolate thing they talking about. But this peanut butter jelly on the wafer is delicious.
I don't know anything about that. So I
That
say
right
click on
there
it so
is
I can
about
see
the
the picture.
size, huh?
Click on it so I can see a picture of it because I can't see it.
I did.
I just still
Oh, you
see
want to
the
see the sandwich or the wrapper?
yeah, yeah.
That's not. It looked like that, but it looked like that, but that's yeah. It looked like those other ones, but it's it's can't mistake it, man. It's just I don't know what it is. It's just like I said, it's about the size of an ice cream sandwich. It's lengthwise, widthwise. It might not be as tall and thick as an ice cream sandwich, but
A-
it's
All I
it's
see
it's
is anyone remember eating these PB&J graham crackers. That's all I see. I can't
it don't.
see what.
I don't know. Oh, that's because it opened up in a new tab. Okay. Duh. Okay. All right. So let me do this. Let me share entire screen. Present, share screen, enter screen, enter screen. So I'm gonna show you this first before I show you the other thing I was looking at. So this is it. This is the wrapper. Can you see that?
Yeah, yeah, I know anything about that.
This is it. Now this is what it looked like. Why do I gotta go through all of this? Not this one, not that one, the next one. This is what it looked like, right?
Oh yeah, we've never had that.
I'm telling you, you taste this shit, you'd be like uncrustable. What the fuck? I'm telling you, it was something about this. I think it probably has zero. Well, probably not with the jelly, but I'm about to say I don't know if it has zero added sugar or what, but something was special about this motherfucker.
It looks good. I'm like, oh wow, it looks good, but I've never seen
Man,
that.
and it was always cold too, always cold. They was always cold, and that graham wafer, it
Mhm.
wasn't crispy per se like a graham, a little snap to it when you bit into it, but it was soft, but it had that little snap to it, or just a little bit. It was it. I don't think that none of these Smuckers, none of these guys. I don't think that these guys will ever be able to recreate this. I just don't see it.
Mm. Yeah, it's a new one on me. I don't know anything about that.
Yeah. Remember, I finally did try one in school. Man, let me. Oh, you don't want? Let me. Yeah. Come on,
I
let me get
know,
that.
right?
Mhm. When I discover, oh, that's around the time I discovered pink milk. Oh my god! I was like, y'all drink chocolate milk? That shit tastes like powder. Let me go get this strawberry milk. Oh, you don't drink milk? Hey, tomorrow get your strawberry milk.
Mm.
Yeah,
Man, you would
that's
have been
probably where
getting
these
mine
calf
every
muscles
time.
came from. probably where these calf muscles came from. Drinking all that damn strawberry milk. I was on it. I said, "What?" I'm like, "Ugh, this white milk. I'm tired of this shit." And I started fucking around with the chocolate milk, and I'm like, "Nah, I don't really like that chocolate. That pink. I got hip to that shit. I drank that shit all the way to high school."
Mm. Oh wow,
Mhm.
you
All
really
the
like
way.
it.
Every time the chocolate, don't even put that chocolate milk in. Oh, I would hate when they ran out of strawberry. Oh, I would. Oh man, I would hate when they ran out of chocolate milk. And you know what else in school? They had these little foil things that the lunch came in sometimes,
Mm.
and it'd have like a burger. Um, it'd have like mashed potatoes and I think corn. And it was basically like a TV dinner. But man, when I tell you, the burger was okay. I ain't even gonna lie. It was different, but it wasn't terrible. It wasn't the best, but it was different. But them mashed potatoes and then the butter on that corn. I don't know what kind of little government butter they had on that motherfucking corn. Man, and they sometimes they had the Salisbury steak ones. It was basically just a burger, the same burger, but with gravy on it. But man,
Right.
those things used to be good too. Mm-mm-mm. Mm.
I don't
Them
know
boys
about
was
those either. Can't say I know anything about those either.
and I used to love in high school, we had the rectangle pizza.
Yeah, we
With
had those. Yeah,
pepperonis on there used to be
everybody
smacking.
fell in love with those pizzas in school.
Yeah. Did y'all ever had the breakfast pizza?
Yeah, we had those too. Yep.
Those was all right. Only reason why those were so good is because you didn't get them a lot. So
Yeah, yeah. They obviously said they was kind of it's kind of sporadic. We probably ate that like twice a year.
no, yeah, maybe a little bit more than that. But
Oh yeah, like twice a year.
you know I was
Had
hopping back in
the
line them
sausage.
days. Egg and sausage, the white cheese on it. Now I did. That's so no. When they was dry, when they would be dry, it'd be. They still go down though, but mhm, it was good. It was alright. It was- What's up? Keeping time. I see we got one creeper in the chat.
Hmm.
I don't know what I'm about to meditate to. Ain't nobody been dropping no content.
No, I just probably gonna put on some sound bowl music.
You need to put on
But it'd be
some
hard to find something
visualization.
from, you know what I'm saying, years ago. I don't want that to
What
be
from years
dropped.
ago?
Uh, I don't want no sound bowl meditation that been dropped a month ago or, a week ago. I really want those old ones, so, 7, 8, 6 years ago type stuff. I don't know.
Why?
I don't trust everything they be doing now. That just might be in my head.
Mm, I
With
think a
everything
reputable
becoming
source is a
trendy.
reputable source. Huh?
Well, I guess yeah. I guess so. If I just knew them as a reputable source, then yeah, that'd be different. Yeah, but when it comes to that, I can't say I have a reputable source. So
No, I just fuck with meditative minds.
Yeah. I got my Saquon Barkley jersey yesterday and wore it today. I got so much hate. It's not football season. Man, whatever. Oh,
It is football season. It's the draft right
man,
now.
I can wear my jersey. Shoot. Yeah,
If
it
they don't
started
even a
draft. It
football
started
team. They
draft
don't
talk.
even know.
It did spark a lot of
Right.
draft talk today.
So who is they defend? Who do they root for down there in New Orleans?
No, it's sporadic. It's all over the place.
Or Dallas?
Who? Valley?
I said Dallas.
Yeah, we have a lot of Dallas fans. Yes, a lot of
I figured that. And
a
who else?
lot. Well, a lot of Dallas fans.
That's why, because you an Eagles fan. That's their rival. So who else besides Dallas?
A lot of Steeler fans. A lot of 49er fans.
Them old heads. Them old men. I
Yeah.
already know who that
I
is.
mean,
I
we got a
already
lot.
know.
We got a lot of Saints fans, but they don't make any noise anymore. So
Hmm.
it's not like people run around claiming them or stuff like this. So we don't see a lot of it going around. But like the older teams and stuff like that, that's still what you see people rep more so, like the Green Bay Packers and stuff like that. But it's not like no one particular team rules it because we don't have a team. So everybody picks something. I guess they roll with it. Can't say it's no Atlanta or um, the Steelers because, like I said, I mean the Saints. I meant to say because neither one of those teams are doing much, and the fans ain't walking around hyping them up either. And then lately, I've just been seeing more Eagle stuff popping up around here. Like, okay, all of a sudden, I'm seeing more Eagle people. I didn't know we had.
Mm. I
Everybody
mean,
rolls with
in
the
general, the
winners.
Eagles is a good team, though. So
Yeah, everybody usually roll with the winners, so I can
they
understand
about
it.
to start falling off because of the money. But
Don't keep all that to yourself. Don't put all that on us. We don't need it. We good.
it ain't that. It's the league built. The league built
Yeah, they got to keep the
on
money.
money. So
Yeah, I agree with that.
oh, and age too. Don't forget the players. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
once them young players get some experience, they get to winning and all that stuff. They use that
Right.
to boost their resume, so they get a payday. So you know, there's only but so many really, really good players you can have on the team, but so many because eventually, even if you might be able to get one team friendly deal, meaning that they get a discount or they get certain incentives team friendly. Even if you do get that, it's one or two players, especially when you're talking about max players, right? In any sport, you got what's
Hmm.
called max players, and these are the players that's the most money on your team.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't remember what I was saying, but the max players was the point.
Um, I guess she was trying to explain, about teams, what, building up their teams, getting those kind of players. That's what you was talking about, building a team. So I don't know why you brought the next players up.
Mm, mm.
And I was supposed to be going back and looking at it. I saw something about Cleveland got somebody that who it was. Somebody I was supposed to be going back and looking at.
Shador Sanders, Deion son.
That's what it was. It was an article, popped up in my little news thing on my phone. I was supposed to be going back and looking at.
I'm about to shut him down in a minute. I was just scrolling on YouTube, finding something to watch. Do I got something? Let's see. 12:22. Look at them tools.
Gonna eat something for it? No, I ain't gonna eat nothing. Probably snack on something. I go to bed.
Mm,
No. That sounded old. Oh, that's what Chetwin did.
hmm?
I said a Chetwin did. I replaced my other phone. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, what is
Anything
I was
left?
asking.
Anything?
I was asking, did it go dead? Because I misplaced the other phone. I had to find it, but I got it now.
No, 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 no. I was asking, was there anything you wanted to ask of me
Oh,
in a moment? In
uh, I'm good for now. And then I can think of off the top of my head. But if anything pops up, I will store it for a later date.
all
But I know
right,
once I
champ.
wind down, I'll
I'm
probably
like,
think about all types of stuff.
that's what happens. 'Cause you're
Yeah.
not in survival mode no more, so the creative juices get to flowing. But the beautiful thing about the process that you on is you're going to be able to be in the moment now more and more. So now you're going to be able to be in the moment and get those quote unquote uploads, downloads when people be
Right.
talking about, you know what I'm saying? Not to say that you wasn't before, but um, you know, the thing about mind and your time being occupied, that, that's a real thing. And so by you being able to free up uh
Mm,
some bandwidth, this think about it like closing some of the pages on the computer. You know what I'm saying? Like you freeing up some RAM. And so when you free up that RAM, your upload and download speeds are going to be faster because you're not going to have so many tabs open.
hmm.
Hmm. So
I have
yeah.
How I like to say, you gotta
Everything
get all
going.
that noise out of your ears so you can hear.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like that. Gotcha, gotcha.
Mm-hmm. The flow state, even if you feel like you got a lot of ideas, overwhelmed, you're gonna feel free. You're not gonna feel less tired. You know what I'm saying? Production gonna go up. Knowledge, your ability to retain and recall information, your your ability to everything, all that. Oh man, we've been talking about mirror neurons, all of that shit, man. All of
Right.
that shit, bro. And if it's even if it don't necessarily clear up, you will be able to be the projector, the container of your own energy. You won't be subject to the people in the room, right? The,
Mm-hmm.
instead of you absorbing all the energy in the room from all the people, they gonna be absorbing your energy. It was a tarot reader yesterday on live. That's why I don't go around big crowds no more because I can feel the energy. And well, you sensitive to it, but your energy ain't dominant
Mm.
because
Oh.
the dominant energy always wins. So if they it if I got equal hot, equal parts cold water, when I mix them two together, they just gonna equal each other out. But if I got more hot than cold, whether the temperature just more extreme or it's literally more water, right? Then the temperature of the water gonna raise. If the water is extremely cold, or if I got just more cold water than warm water, then the water gonna cool down. But whatever one is dominant always wins.
Makes sense.
And the more time you can spend present in the present, because that's the only present we got, yeah, yeah, more wins, more dominant wins too. On top of that, so it's just a matter of time. That's all.
I hope we do get to play the game tomorrow. Because I was interested in seeing what it's like.
Hmm. Yeah, me too. Because I didn't make the question, so I'm really interested. Because,
Right.
like I said, I probably be only seen maybe a good couple, and that's only because I had to scroll past it to certain settings. But
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, no man, I've been waiting for this because I was supposed to do something like this for my birthday, but
Mm-hmm.
whenever it come down to time, don't nobody never. When I'm doing free readings, people, oh yeah, yeah, let's play a game, yeah.
Yeah. That's probably, like I said, Saturday people probably just out
When
and
the
about
free
moving
readings
around.
rolling
So
around. You said what?
I said it's just Saturday. People probably just out and about moving around, doing stuff.
Oh no, man,
The last Saturday of the month, that type of thing.
no, man. People be on YouTube, but it's okay. I don't complain because I provide a service, so I can't expect everything from
Hmm.
everybody because that's just like going to a mechanic. You don't expect your mechanic to be your best friend. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't mad. It's just
Yeah, I know you got a good spirit about it. That's what's up.
don't sugarcoat.
For me.
You ain't got a lot correct. No, I'm talking about people. I be watching the numbers. People be coming in. People be on YouTube. I be seeing people on other people's YouTube.
Mm.
Yeah. I'm about to watch.
Yeah, good
Oh man,
open
I want to
forum.
see Sinners, man.
I know.
You said what?
I said this is a good open forum though.
Think
But yeah, Sons movie. When I do watch it, hopefully we can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And critique it.
gotta figure out them websites for the movies.
I don't have to do
Oh
that. I
shit!
just turn on my Fire Stick and it's there. It's gonna be there. When it's there, it's there.
Let me borrow your first.
I'll send you one day.
All
Put
right.
everything you
Well,
need on
any
it.
closing words for the? Huh?
I said I'll send you one day. Put everything you need on it. What you say now? A closing word.
Oh, I was just gonna say.
No,
Yeah, you
I
want
said it
to
was a
say
good
to the
forum. Good
people?
night. Hopefully, people learned something. I did. Got to talk about my healing a little bit, so that felt good.
You got something to do in the morning?
No, not right now. I think go pick up my oldest daughter at some point tomorrow, but not anymore. I'm planning on trying to lay around. I did a lot today, so I'm planning on trying to lay around. And it was hot.
You got. Well, I ain't gonna say that. I hit you up. All right. Well, I'm about to go ahead and end this transmission. So
All right,
I
good
just
two
say one thing.
people. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. As we exit out the door,
Y'all
you
already
have a
know
good
what it
night.
is, man. Too.
Good night, crack side
If you
track.
know what I'm about, what you say?
I said good night, vibe tribe. That's what I said.
All right. Well, if y'all know what I'm about to say it with me. Peace, love, most, and wealth. Anything else, put it back on the shelf. Why?
Mhm.
Because I ain't buying it. Peace. Oh, boy.